Imagine investors making attractive profits from fairly priced village power supply in developing countries. Imagine a rural electrification development program which doesn't rely on foreign aid. Imagine what this could mean in the fight against poverty. This isn't just a dream, it could be a reality sooner than you think, with Inensus.
Our company Inensus has analyzed off-grid electrification models worldwide for a long period of time now. Together with international experts in this field, we developed the micro-power economy business model. This business model is now available to electrify villages based on private investments. The micropower economy is a market-based and demand-driven model where those who sell electricity and those who buy and consume it meet on eye level. The constellation of stakeholders in this model is designed in a way that each and everybody in the village has an egoistic interest in taking the economic cycle of the village forward. This also stimulates electricity demand.
In existing island grids, flat-rate tariffs are often used to provide electricity to domestic users with little power demand. The power provided is often not sufficient to operate appliances for money-making activities. Sewing machines, electric saws, drills, welding machines, or mills can easily exceed the available power limits of the flat-rate tariffs. Domestic demand is covered, but neither the energy-efficient use of electricity nor economic growth is promoted.
The micropower economy overcomes these limiting factors, making possible and fostering productive use of electricity in the villages by introducing a flexible and profitable tariff model, by using our load management and accounting unit, and by providing microcredits to the villages. The tariff and billing model guarantees planning reliability for all stakeholders involved. The so-called electricity block is the core element to establish an electricity trading system stabilizing economic cycles in the village.
Customers design and order electricity packages in so-called electricity blocks that will meet their individual energy and power needs. This automatically encourages them to use electricity efficiently. In the case of shortfalls or cash problems, these customers might then sell some of their electricity blocks to other customers who have higher demands. To cover short-term demand peaks, like for example on the occasion of a wedding party, customers are free to purchase extra blocks at higher tariffs, which dynamically reflect the greater strain on the electricity supply system. Regular electricity blocks are supplied at relatively low prices, thanks to optimization technology specific to the community.
The power plant is designed using computer simulations to optimize the economic performance of the power system. In almost all regions of the world, the application of wind and solar energy in terms of photovoltaic cells and small wind turbines is more economic than just using conventional diesel gensets.
All necessary data is collected with specially designed wind and solar monitoring systems.
The load management and accounting unit is the technical core component of the micropower economy business model. It stabilizes the island grid, limiting excessive power use of single customers or of the whole village community. As the LAU keeps the grid stable, switching off overloads, a complete blackout of the whole system can be avoided in a reliable way.
The load management and accounting unit also serves as a prepayment meter. To prevent electricity theft, and to reduce costs. Up to 3 households are connected to the same unit. Customers use chip cards to upload credit onto their account or to view their balances. As all electricity consumed is paid for in advance, a reliable cash flow can be obtained. Whenever power demand exceeds supply, some consumers will be switched off, according to priority levels pre-assigned to keep the system in stable operation. Consumers with the lowest priority will be switched off first, to keep consumers with higher priority, such as medical clinics, running. Whenever there is spare capacity available, deferrable loads will be activated automatically. The communication takes place via the electric frequency of the island grid network.
At the beginning of the electrification process, an appropriate information campaign is carried out in the respective village, because if the customers only use electricity for consumptive purposes, no economic growth is taking place. The business model is based on a close cooperation with a microfinance institution. Microcredits are provided to the villagers, enabling them to invest into productive income-generating activities, fostering economic cycles in their village.
Once a village community decides on electrification, they establish a village power committee. This committee represents the village in negotiations with the power station operator and administers the fixed infrastructure, like the grid, the foundations, and the buildings which are built for power generation and supply. The private power station operator invests, installs, and owns all the movable assets of the power system, like solar panels, small wind turbines, batteries, and electronics. This way, the power station operator can expand or reduce power plant capacity, adding or removing movable assets in case of significant changes in power consumption. This is an ideal way to produce fair prices and fair returns.
In Senegal, 10,000 villages and more are waiting for electrification within the next few years. Worldwide, more than 1 billion people do not have access to electricity.
The micro-power economy enables scalable electricity supply from renewable energy. The micro-power economy offers a future worth living for families who can take control of their own development. The micro-power economy means growth opportunities for villagers and real returns for investors.